Shalom, call halal Yahweh, Bahashim Yahushai, Bahashim Rakah Kodash, double honors to the apostles, the elders, the GMS who rule well. Peace and blessings to the hopeful elect. GMS stop and listen, come with a short lesson. I was just surfing the net. And somebody just sent me a video, another video. It was an interview with Charles Barkley and this particular lawyer. They interviewed this guy right here, Richard Spencer, who coined that organization, Alternative Right Movement, which the alternative right movement is basically to further like white supremacy, man. All white, be all, basically Edomite rule everything, everybody basically in subjection. Because the interview I saw with Charles Barkley and the lawyer, they was asking him, Charles Barkley was saying something about Issachar, who are the so-called Mexicans, working over here for $2 an hour and whatnot. Now he said, y'all want them to go home. But Esau said, look, we rather for them to be on the other side. We rather just hire black people. Which he said, hey, he want his kids to basically enjoy a empire, like a old Roman Empire state of living, which is having you Israelites totally in subjection. And basically this Edomite Richard Spencer was basically saying, look, he don't want no mixing. But Charles Barkley and the lawyer, they the ones who's lost because they don't know that Esau is the devil and they want that American dream, life, liberty, and equality. But this Edomite was telling them it's not that way. Like, really, you know what I mean? And basically that alt-right movement is basically to further white supremacy, man. But yet Esau, them, is trying to attack the Hebrew Israelites and have us on the FBI scope as being a terrorist group. But these are the real terrorists, man. These Edomites right here. And this is a proud Edomite right here, man. This Edomite right here is super proud. Let's see what we got here. Proverbs 16 and 15. 18 says, pride go before destruction, a haughty spirit before a fall. And this Edomite right here is a super proud Edomite, man. And, you know, he's backed up by Trump and them particular Republicans who forward white supremacy. So he's basically, you know, he's arrogant, he's haughty, but his pride is going to go because this is the type of Edomite who in the spirit has beat Jake and hung Jake and basically killed your people, man. This is him coming back. This is one of those ratchet Edomites from 1600, 15, 16, 1700s, man. He's one of them. But guess what? His time is coming, man. Because, you know, they think that they're pursuing the Psalms 49. They think that their house is going to live forever. If you can, look up that actual whole interview. It's like 15 minutes with Charles Barkley. If you type in Charles Barkley interview with Richard Spencer, scroll through the one they did with 15 minutes. They'll show you a 2-minute and 9-second clip, but go to the one that's 15 minutes and you'll see how Jake is confused, Charles Barkley and other Israelite, how they so engulfed in American society, they're blind, man. The Lord is really blind them cats, man. But he has Esau coming into his old stead right in front of them, man. This is Isaiah 14 and 21. Prepare slaughter for his children for the iniquity of their father. Right? So it's prepare slaughter. So a slaughter is being prepared for Richard Spencer. Right? He looks like he's probably in his 30s, man. Probably like 36, 37. But it says prepare slaughter for his children for the iniquities of their fathers, man. You could tell he come from a line of treacherous Edomites, man. You know, listen to his haughty attitude. So a slaughter is going to be prepared for him, that they do not rise nor possess the land nor fill the face of the world with cities. And see, in their mind, they're going to further this white privilege and basically lock everything down. I guarantee you, he knows about the Rex 84. He knows about the pushing of the RFID chip. He knows about these things, man. He's on board with it, man. Trying to put our people in total subjection, man. You know. But a slaughter is being prepared for him. You know, it's being prepared for him. So our people, when I hear, you know, people like him, hey, it just be like, hey, he's coming, the Most High is putting him back into his old spirit. Hey, I don't even Shit, I don't even get mad at him. Hey, do you, because we gonna do us when that time comes. And just better make sure when you do you, you better make it count. It says Psalms 37 and 1, fret not thyself because of evildoers, neither be thou envious against the workers of iniquity, man. So fret not thyself because of evildoers. Fret goes into kara, meaning to be hot, furious, burn, to become angry. So he's telling you, don't become angry because of those evildoers, man. Because the Lord is going to let us basically get our licks back. You know, be not envious against the workers of iniquity, man. Just the way they trying to live, they got Jake. Don't be jealous of the way they live. Because, hey, they got that picket fence, 3-car garage, that whole lifestyle. They got Jake. When you look at the interview, Charles Barkley was screaming, that's what we want. We want to live like white people. When you look at the interview. So, you know, it's like you can't be envious at because they're the workers of iniquity. Malachi 1 tells you that the border of the wickedness, man. So you really don't envy it. Don't be angry at it because the Lord has set them up in this particular time. And that time is drawing down. That eon is coming to an end. Because you got to remember what the scriptures say in 2 Ezra 6 and 9. That Esau is the end of the world and Jacob is the beginning of that which followed. So our time is coming, man. The time of Jacob's rule is coming. The kingdom of heaven is at hand. Hey, like I said, Edomites, man, y'all better make it good, man. Because, hey, when we get our turn, it's going to be for 1,000 years. All praise, honor, and glory be to the Heavenly Father and Son. And I'm going to play this video. Yahweh Shem Yahushai, Wahara Kakudash. Double honors to the apostles and elders, GMS, who rule well. Peace and blessing, hope for elect. Shalom.
I think white people do need to talk about their whiteness more, and we're here doing it.
We're here to talk about white privilege. We want to bring it back, make white privilege great again.
So you're a fan of white privilege?
Oh yeah.
What do you love about white privilege?
Oh, it looks great. Like, you know, I mean, the people are good looking and, you know, nice suits, great literature. Like, yeah, I just want to bathe in white privilege, the greatest, most awesome thing.
It's working out for you.
Well, yeah, I want to expand white privilege. We live in a world where every spring, Google and Facebook and Apple release these diversity numbers, and they'll be like, it's amazing, guys, we hired less white men this year. We think that it's inherently wonderful for white people to have less power. Oh, that's great. Oh, I'm glad. I hope the new James Bond is going to be a black guy. That would be great for the world.
Is that a real big deal, though, if James Bond's a black guy? Is that really, like, you care?
For me, yeah, that might be it.
That's too much?
It's too much.
I mean...
Revelation 13:9. He was interviewed by old Festus Melvin. He that leadeth into captivity shall go into captivity. He that killeth with the sword must be killed with the sword. Here is the patience and the faith of the saints, man. And saints are the Israelites. We patiently wait on the day that the people who have led us into captivity, who have beaten our heritage out of us, who have spent billions of dollars to hide our identities, they're going to be led into captivity. All praises, honor, and glory be to the Heavenly Father for waking up certain men to teach us, man, to put that spirit back into the earth, to breathe that breath back into us, that we're understanding who we are, man. Because if it wouldn't be for that, man, this Edomite would just take all us out. But with that, man, hey, a ball, shalom.